What is a moderator? Moderator is someone who tries to help other people come to an agreement and someone who makes certain that a formal discussion happens without problem and follow the rules. Two types of moderators. The one who makes sure that the speakers can do the best job and the audience gets the most out of the day or session and makes sure the speakers stick to the time and the moderator asks and moderate questions. Rules and responsibilities. As the moderator, your job is to help the audience get their needs met through a panel format. You set the tone, the pace, and control the content, staying ever vigilant and keeping it relevant for the audience. It is your responsibility to make sure the panel is lively, engaging, and worthwhile. The success or failure of the program rests largely in your hands. Moderator Duties by Bob Cali. The duties of moderators include facilitating introduction of participants in a forum, encouraging robust discussion of the firm's agenda, maintaining order throughout the proceedings, ensuring that the interactions remain within the identified theme and for online forums. What does a moderator do? And how to be a good moderator? A moderator facilitates reviews and guides a discussion or debate on related interactions to ensure all shared content is appropriate and follows community rules. As a moderator, your duties involve providing discussion topics, encouraging participants to share, removing unrelated or inappropriate content, answering questions, defining group boundaries and rules, and updating the platform. You have also the authority to decide what information is approved or removed. Every event needs a good moderator, whether it is someone who assists the speaker and the audience throughout the day or in a session, or a few elements that make for a good moderator. A good moderator will make any event run smooth. Unlike what some speakers think, being a good or even great moderator isn't easy. If you do it right, it's a lot of work. If you want to be a good moderator at a conference or to moderate a conference session, you need to do certain things well. You need to work on these moderation skills.
2 hours later.
First, you want to be ready. Don't show up without any preparation. The simplest thing here is to know the agenda. It sounds obvious, but trust me, I've seen them. Moderators that didn't even know what was going to happen. You want to know who you are dealing with, know the speakers by name, and know their topics. Topic, research and do some reading. There is a ton of content available on the web on any topic. It should be easy to at least get a feel for the topic. You might also want to get in touch with others who do know more about the topic. Let them inform you. Is get in touch with the speakers. You should get in touch with the speakers before the talk, but do it one at a time. First, ask them about their talk, what they want to discuss, and what the most important outcomes of their talks are. Then, summarize it all in one email to all the speakers. See if there is any overlap and suggest changes if needed. The fourth is make the speakers the center of attention. As a moderator, you are not the center of attention. The speakers are. The best moderators know how to step back. Always be aware of the fact that you should keep what you say as short as possible. Summarize the speaker said, ask short questions, and repeat the questions from the audience. That's it. The fifth is ask the right questions. As an event moderator that knows the topic, there is the danger of asking questions that are too difficult. That could lead to great conversation between you and the speaker, but it might also mean the audience doesn't get it. Do your research to find out what your audience is like. Test their knowledge level and have your questions in line with that. Ask questions the audience would want to know, not what you want to know. The sixth is pay attention. Being an event moderator is hard work. You are the only one who knows for sure that you need to pay attention. You want to know what happens and you want to make sure you ask the right questions. For that, you need to pay attention. If you have seen the talks before, pay attention to the audience. If not, pay attention to the talk. You have to ask the questions after. Last one is be a host. Finally, as a moderator, more than the person watching time. You're the person in charge of the session. That means the people in the room are your guests and you want to make your guest happy. This is much like hospitality. The customer is king, so you treat him well. In this case, the audience is your customer. Be attentive. Know who's in front of you. To conclude, being a good event moderator isn't easy. Even though many think they can't wing it, the good ones spend a lot of time preparing. But it's worth it. In the end, the audience will go away with a lot, more than if the moderator doesn't do a good job. A moderator is the glue that keeps it together. And remember, you are you them.